Hey everybody, and welcome back for more The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time we revived the water dragon using sacred water. This time, we're going to be heading in to our next dungeon. In a fish's mouth. Alright, let us just spit out. Spin up. Oh my god, getting into the dungeon is going to be a problem, isn't it? Okay, let's try this another way, shall we? And spin up and into the dungeon. Let's go. The ancient Cistern, where the first flame of Farore awaits. Now, we're going to start things off by getting some choo-choos and some jelly blobs and opening this gate. Oh, there's a big guy over here. Get off me. In the first room we see, well, sculptures for the first thing, but there's a chest over here. Yeah, if we land on the lily pads for a certain height, they will flip over. Now we can go back up if we go this way on the water fountains. Ow! Okay. Want to be like that, eh? Yeah, going back up that way is an option. Ah, too bad we can't just jump over there. Okay, let's disturb this web. Dropping down the sculpture, flip it onto its back, and fatal blow. Let's do the same thing with this one. Flip it on its back, fatal blow. Strike the gemstones, pointing in 4 directions wisely. The way will only open for one who knows the temple's secret order. Yeah. This is a puzzle of memory. Though how to find the secret order is something that I am wondering. Because believe it or not, I did not make notes of my test playthrough of this area. Like, it's all blank. So technically, I'm going through this blind. Ish. If we go up here, there's a new enemy over there. Though I don't think it can see us. Looks like we can't go across there. So let's see what this sign says. Carved into the great statue are inscriptions of gratitude. They reveal the secret order of this temple. First the back, then the rear, then the back of the right hand, and finally at the back of the left hand. I will take a capture of that. So at the right hand, going completely out of the order. Okay. So I guess that is a trap. But we can spin through so that it doesn't catch us. Okay, so that one is left. So that is the right hand. At the rear... Oh, I am drowning. Wait, this has to be the rear. Some choo-choos underwater as well. Can't tell them. Okay, the rear is down. And yes, I'm taking captures. Because why not? It's a feature of the Switch. And did it say at the back as well? Because that's at the back. Okay, let's have a look. First the back, then the rear, then the back of the right hand, and finally the back of the left hand. Okay, so the other hand is over here. Let's get the silver rupee. And that is that. Okay, so I think I have the order. It might be wrong, but let's just give it a try. Flipping over that lily pad in the process. Damn spiderwebs respawning. And notice how I've also been playing Galaxy as well. So it's up, down, left, right. Okay. So that's the order that's used for every single one of those puzzles. Okay, in here... Can I shoot these things down with... Scattershot? No. But I can force them to come down and stab into their fleshy abdomen. Alright. Let's continue to have a look around. There's a wall tiller there. I am running low on pellets. Yeah, there is a puzzle with these lily pads as well at some point. Alright, you're going to be a problem, so let's just launch George at you. Boom. Haha. Aha. I see a secret. With a red rupee in it. And we can't really go that way. So, best option, go on the way that was opened. And through this door is a chest. This better have been worth it. Got a small key. Nice. Which means we can now open this door. Yeah, we're going to be using this statue in the middle a lot during this dungeon. Looks like we can go down that fish's gullet. But progress first. I see where the boss door is. But the only way to go is down. Oh no. Target lock, Stylemaster. This is an elite captain of the undead soldiers. When provoked, it has the ability to strike with all four of its sword-wielding arms. I recommend inflicting damage when the slight gap presents itself as it readies its swords to attack. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so down. Make sure when it crosses its swords like that, it's gonna attack. Ah, couldn't shield bash that. After enough hits, it'll use four swords. A game that I have not played. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, no. At least our shield regenerates. Okay, can you do the same thing again? Nice. Stab. Nope. Stab. Again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Yeah. Haha, you lost your legs. Now... Hello? Shouldn't something be happening? Oh, right. Because in this chest... we got the whip! Attached to the end of the whip is a strange glowing sphere of light that can latch onto various things. If you see something you can't reach, target it with ZL and snag it with your whip. Snap! And that's our next dungeon item. Now with this, we can target this and whip it. That'll cause a water gusher to come out of the ground. And we can continue on upwards. Continuing further up, we have this door here, which is a little bit further up. There's nothing really through this door. And any further is where the boss door is. Look for the key that lies beneath the earth. This is a very circular dungeon. In order to progress, we need to go around it in a circle. Now that we have the whip, we can whip onto this and swing across. Do the same with this. And across again. Can't do much here, but we can open this chest and get the dungeon map. We can see the flame in the middle there. There's a basement level and the first floor. This is where things get confusing. Can we even? We can actually flip these lily pads over using the whip. Didn't need a cutscene and a jingle for that. But what we can is latch onto the handle and pull it down. And that'll close off the water flow, allowing us to move on. Into the mouth of the fish. Going into Jabu Jabu's belly. Hello, Skulltula. And just fatal blow you. Is there anything else around here? Yes, there is in fact a chest behind where we came in. A red rupee. Not nearly enough to reimburse us for an extra piece of heart. Open this way. And we find ourselves in this area with archers. Let's just take care of you. Just whipping away. Which stuns them a little bit. Well, he's straight up dead. We can't stab choo-choos. Why are you still trying to do that, me? I am out of scattershot ammo. Great. Use the whip on this branch. And jump up. Hello? Both of you die. Thank you. And we need to jump up here. Go around this rotating column with ivy on it. We can replenish our stamina here. I would say jump across, but you'll just end up falling to your doom. And by doom, I mean doom of one heart. Ow. You can perish. Huh. We need scattershot ammo. That wall chill is going to be a problem. What if I target lock it and then Skyward Strike? Okay, we might be able to do it. Skyward Strike. Aha! I didn't know we can even whip up that high, but looks like we can. Now let's climb back up the vines. And go onto this. Nope. Maybe we need to be at more of an angle. This is a very shitty angle. Got the angle. I think these Dekubabas are very annoyed for having to sprout and unsprout. Ow! Bitch. Alright. Now, let's release this valve. And all of that will drain. Or make a whirlpool. Let's take that blue rupee. And dive on in. The vibes sure are different here. Alright, these skulltulas are going to be a problem, so let's use the beetle and cut them down. Number one. This one might flip the... Yep. Beetle's going to crash, isn't he? Nope. Okay. Now let's take care of this one. And this place freaked me out a lot as a kid when playing this. Just the general different vibes. It's spooky. Good thing too, because it is spooky month. It's October. And that guy has a key. Okay, let's dodge and weave and take out the whip. No, the whip. And whip onto the key and take it. What you gonna do? Oh wait, you've got a bow and arrow. Shit, ow. I am not dying to a green bokoblin. Luckily, I have got a fairy. We can see things are very different down here. And those are bones. Okay, let's take care of this guy. Wow, that was easy. Yeah, not freaky at all. And here we are, back in the light. Now it looks like we need to flip this part over. But first, let's open up the way. I need hearts, badly. There's one more chest here. You know, the ancient cistern isn't that long. I think we need to go around the long way. Yep. So it looks like I've got to Skyward strike another wall tuller. Okay, let's whip this first so that we can lock onto the wall tuller. No, you can't Skyward strike with the whip, Link. Nice. Why did you dive to land on a lily pad? That was weird, Link. Going over here. Hello, Quadro Baba. You know, that is probably the easier way to defeat these things. But jump down. Link, can you please go down? Please go down. Hello. I'm going to drown. Hopefully it's gradual depletion of health. Go up these stairs. I am very, very scared right now. I am losing health fast. Now whip this. Release the valve. And what the heck was that supposed to do? I swear, if the ancient cistern is where my first death of the Let's Play is, I don't know. I know that you're going to say, your hearts are running low. Ah, I see now where we need to go. We need to go across here. Up these steps. And whip this. Hello, Phoenix. I like these designs. Wait until it still unfurls. Yeah. I mean, I could have done a fatal blow on it, but it's fine. Oh, God. Okay, first I would like to do the story part. This wall chill is going to be a problem, isn't it? Oh! Dodged out of the way. Just in time. I didn't know that you could do that. It's a shortcut back up, which we will need. Hey, is there any seeds or anything? Because I will need it to get past the wall chillers there. Or maybe not. First, story. Do story. Use the whip, crank this lever down. That'll cause the statue to descend. And now let's get this chest right here. I can see the aliasing on these textures. Holy shit. Well, if the wall chiller hits us... No, it didn't hit us, it just latched onto us. Open the chest, and inside is a red rupee. So we've made some decent progress in the Ancient Cistern. So next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we are going to be continuing down the Ancient Cistern and going into what is the Underworld. So, I'll see you guys then.